Okay, so I'm starting at something that I don't really want to do. I do want to do it, but I don't. The phone already fell once, so I'm not sure how far we'll get through all this. Alright, I just swept this yesterday. I cannot believe, like, I've been shocked a few times that I've, like, not always, not every day do I do this, but I did do it yesterday. I can't believe how much stuff has accumulated. Like even one of Wilson's Crunchies is in here. Look at all the dog hair. This is insane. Wow, you should see the dog hair that I clean up. It's unbelievable. I have no idea how he's not even a bald dog yet. Alright, so we have to get this all clean before we do it. Okay. Give it one more little sweep. I have to be careful not to put it too close to the doghouse, because I don't want to get to a point where it's not, mechanics or myself are not able to get into the doghouse because of the floor. So I'm going to be gluing stuff down. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, so I got that cleaned up. Alright, now I went to look for 2x2s, and I know I picked up a 2x2. I have no idea where it went. So let's do a little bit longer than that. I'll do 25. It's going to be cutting it pretty darn close. So I better do it 24, 28. I could do it 28 and a half. Yes, let's do 28 and a half. Alright, so I have my piece of plywood here. Let's do it under a little. So this is almost, this is pretty darn close. I went ahead and put in a piece of Reflectix for the floor. And then, because I'm short on 2x2, I just cut this one half, and it is basically going to, it's hard to see there, just be enough just to give it a little bit of support on each end. And then I've got 2 pieces of these that I'll put on the back side. And where's my big 2x2? Oh, here it is. These pieces here fit. So this piece right here, see my line, is going to fit on top of this piece right here to make a 2x2. that 2x2 fits perfect in the front, so I'll put that in the front area. And then I have random pieces of that silver board left. So I'll just cut to fit in between the frame. And then I've got my plywood, and my plywood is shy by, where's the line here? By that much. So it's too bad that I only have 3 cuts. I'll be back. What do you think, Will? You look really impressed. He doesn't seem to, he wants to build, he doesn't want to eat. Do you, sweetheart? So we just went out for a walk, picked up the wood and the tool bag. Now, flooring, which I've got marked in sections. So what I went and did is I cut the 2x2 and put it down, glued it down, got the insulation in there between the frame, and then nailed on the wood, the plywood, and then I put that on it with some other things for the evening. So it's secure on there, the glue set. It's nice and tight. It's not going anywhere. And worst case scenario is I have the Reflectix on the very bottom that I can rip up if I can't get into my doghouse. But there is quite a bit of room there. I'm sure that I'll be okay, and you can get that carpet out. There's a space in there. So now I'm going to cut the flooring and then take these pieces here, and then just on the edges along there and in the front, I'll just make a trim. Then I have to trim that part of the floor by the door. And then I have to trim where Wilson's butt is between the 2 baskets. Put a trim in there. And then I'm done that. And then our next project will be to get the trim put up there. Now up here where that seat belt is, I wanted to keep that. So I might have to break up the trim there. And then I'm thinking of putting it all the way down for more support for the curtain rod. And then I'm going to do that side. Oh, Happy Camper is twisted. Do that side, and then I'll be able to start moving into the back area and do the trim back there. So one day at a time. So there's the finished. I was going to put trim on each end, but I decided not to. Just frees up that little bit more of a space. The cooler fits in there well, so it can just rest on the frame there, and it should give it a little bit of breathing underneath the cooler. Now I finished the trim. Okay, there's the door. I've got everything jammed everywhere. And I framed out the edges along the flooring. So I got that done. And then I got that middle piece put on between the baskets, and I need one at the bottom, but I ran out of wood. I was just shy by maybe 2 inches. So I need to get that done and then trim off the top of those 2 pieces of wood. I've got an idea for that, and then I'll be totally finished framing out the baskets. And yeah, there we have it. Everybody have a great day, and we will see you shortly.